Hey y'all, it's about 11 o'clock. I just got a call from my friend Jerry, and he's going to meet me at the storage and get my little recliner out. Now, the back does not come off this little recliner, but I do believe, and I have moved a lot of things, y'all, that we're going to be able to get it in. Now, here's the thing. I have a huge gas stove in the cottage. Now, when my refrigerator comes, we're going to have to take the door off. We're going to have to remove the railings off of the steps because they are definitely in the way. So I know that if that stove went in that trailer, then this recliner and the refrigerator will go in there. And the refrigerator that's in there is an 18 cubic foot. And the one that I ordered is a 14.6 cubic foot. So the doorway is tiny, y'all, but there's got to be a way. I mean, I don't see any holes in any of the ceilings. Well, I mean, there is a hole in a couple of places, but it's light fixtures. So, I know this stuff will go in there. But it's really crazy. I'm telling you, even with the door off and the railings gone, I do not know how, oops, we're crooked. I do not know how they got that huge stove in there. They probably had to take the oven door off. A lot of them, if you get them at just a certain angle, they'll lift right off. Now, I've never seen a broiler door do that, but it's entirely possible that that could happen. So I'm not worried, y'all, because that stove is huge. So it'll work. Miss Hazel had to come with me, and I'm telling you, we are enjoying this ride in the van. The air conditioner's on, and we're cool, and it feels good. Now, I think it's tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees. That's pretty hot for us, y'all. Close to the beach, that's really hot. So, we're probably going to have to take a little day trip to nowhere tomorrow. Just to be under the air conditioning. I want y'all to look at this gate. That is ridiculous. Look at how he's raising that gate up. It creeps me out, y'all. It creeps me out to go through that gate and know that that thing could fall right down on top of your car. That's it, y'all. Jerry's calling me. Bye now. Hey, y'all. I gotta tell you, sometimes I'm not a very nice person. Well, a lot of times I'm not. But Jerry put the chair in the back of the van, and I helped him. And yeah, I'll pay for that a little later, but hey, that's life. But I was coming out of the storage place, and y'all saw in the other video where this guy is holding up that huge gate. Well, on the way out, he's holding it up, and there's another guy standing there, but he's on the phone. And I said, sweetie, you better know Jesus, because if that gate falls on you, your life is over. I don't know if he understood me or not. I think he did, because when I got under the gate, I yelled thank you to him, and he said you're welcome. So I guess he did understand me, but y'all, that is scary. They used to have, the gate used to be in two pieces, and they would slide apart and then slide back together. I'm glad I'm done at that storage, because I'm telling y'all, I do not trust that gate. And I just pray that nobody ever gets hurt. If that fell down on the top of somebody's car on their roof, truly, y'all, it would end their life. It scares me. I don't know why I was laughing. I think I was laughing because I'm sure that man thought I was a nutcase. And you know what, y'all? Yesterday at church, I think we had just barely gotten started, and this poor man in the back, I always sit in the back because I just like to get out quick. And he just started going off, y'all. And he had to be escorted out. I don't know what led him into the church, but I'm sure that there are a lot of us that are praying for that poor man. And you know what, y'all? What makes me so happy? When I go into church, I got there a little bit early, so people were coming out. And I saw several young people, teenagers. That gives me hope, y'all. I mean, I love that. When I was a regular at Indian Hills, and I was very, very involved in my church. Believe it or not, I taught Sunday school. There were a couple of us singles that would take on a class together. And we had so much fun, y'all. It was so much fun trying to teach children about the Bible. And Vacation Bible School, that was a whole other thing, y'all. That was crazy. All the arts and crafts and stuff that we did with the kids. And I must say, they were a pretty wild little bunch. But I saw something yesterday that made me think about how things have gone in not so much our country, but how things have changed so much in church. I remember when I was young, I don't care if you owned one dress, just one dress or one skirt and one blouse, you wore that to church every Sunday. And then I remember ladies started wearing pantsuits. You know, those polyester pants and little jacket? They started wearing pantsuits. And then the ladies started wearing slacks and a blouse. And then they started wearing jeans. And then I even saw people wearing shorts. And, you know, I realized that God knows what we wear all the time. Do we go to church and try to impress each other with the way we dress? Do we go to impress impress God? I don't know what the answer is to that. I had on jeans and a pretty top yesterday. But what I saw was this young lady. I mean, she wasn't a teenager, but she had on a very short pair of black shorts. Y'all, and one other time, I was at a different church. It was a long time ago. And I remember this young lady came in, and when she was sitting down, you could tell that she had a thong on, and she was wearing shorts and a very short top. Now, do the ushers or the elders of the church not take folks aside and, nicely explain to them that that's not appropriate attire? I don't know. I'm trying not to be judgy. I don't mean to be judgy. I just am, I don't know what the word would be. Disturbed, maybe. I'm just disturbed. And I'm embarrassed for these folks. I mean, what are they thinking? I just don't get that, y'all. And there's going to be a couple of y'all that just want to rake me over the coals for being judgmental. Well, you go right ahead. I'm just pointing out that there seems to be, I mean, you couldn't get more lax in your attire for going to church unless you showed up nude or in a bikini. I just don't feel like that's right. And in fact, if the church I'm going to right now said, you know what, ladies, I feel like that we need to go back to being more respectful, and we don't want y'all to be wearing jeans. We don't want you to be wearing pants. I don't have a dress, y'all. But I would definitely go out and get one. Well, that's not true. I do have a black dress at Mary Jo's. But I would not mind. I would not mind. So what's the difference in if we dress more scantily or whatever, out in our everyday lives? I don't know. It's just kind of respecting the house of God, even though the whole world is his house. But anyway, I don't mean to be preachy, and I don't, that's not my intention. It's just that it's kind of like, it's even when you go into a store, you can't tell the associates, at least the last time I worked in retail, that's what they called us, associates. You can't tell the associates and the staff from the customers. I mean, I don't know. Somehow, and as much as I hate to dress up, and I mean, I hate it. I didn't have jeans on yesterday. I had on a pair of black slacks. But anyway, I don't know Why have we done this? Why are the associates allowed to wear the stuff they wear? I just don't understand that. I can hardly find somebody when I used to go into places like that to shop. I could hardly find somebody to help me. I didn't know whether I was going to talk to an associate or another customer. Now, they're supposed to wear name tags. I think they are, or a lanyard around their neck or something like that. But sometimes I don't see it. So anyway, that's just thoughts for the day, y'all. I am letting Karen treat me to Starbucks this morning. Thank you, sweetie. It's so appreciated. And come on over, hon. You got room. Oops. Sweetie, I did have the right of way there. It's okay. I don't think she saw me because that big truck was in the way. But anyway, I'll let y'all go for now. And Debrajoy's thoughts for today. Oh my gosh. I will talk to y'all later. Do something fun today, y'all. Bye now.